Got a beer in my hand and a fresh tattoo. Let's get this birthday going. So it's Tuesday, August 17th. We are here at a tattoo shop. Where's this technically at? Is this Largo?
This is Largo.
This is Largo. We're here in Largo, Florida. It's my birthday. Kind of a ritual for me to come and hang out with my buddy Duane. So Duane, I know what we're doing today, but you tell me, what are we doing today?
Making a tattoo.
Nice. Hear that? We're making a tattoo.
Making a tattoo.
So Duane and I have known each other for going on 11 years now? 12? See, Danny and I first came and got tattooed right before we got married, and we're going on 12 years this following year. So yeah, just 11 years.
Yeah.
A lot of great conversations, a lot of ink, a lot of beer involved as well, which we'll dabble into some beer here in a little bit, because one thing I don't think we've ever done is not drink beer while getting tattooed.
I like beer now.
So Duane, one thing I know we've always kind of talked about is, especially in the era of YouTube, so many people are really only seeing the end result in the 30-second flash forward of what goes on behind any handcrafted skill. You know, and I really see a lot of similarity with that, with craft beer, tattooing, the car industry, anything that's got a handmade product that somebody puts physical time and labor into.
Custom handmade.
Custom handmade. The jewelry business, you know, culinary arts with anything in food, they see the end result, but the years that go behind not only the training and perfection to hone in on one's craft, but as well as they see the hurry up, fast forward momentum of boom, the product is instantly here, not even the amount of time it took just to get through the process to create the end result of that product. And like, you know, again, for me, quick example is in craft beer, you know, it can take 30 to 45 days at minimum for some of your standard beers. And then you get into some specialty barrel-aged stuff, some mixed culture fermentation. You can have beers that might take you 6 months to a year, if not longer, to create from start to finish. And you know, I think with all those TV shows out there, like we've talked about with tattooing, it very much in that same process where you see somebody walk into a tattoo shop, shows you your cell phone, and then next thing you know, they come back and like, oh yeah, let's make that tattoo. Where the truth of the matter is, you know, there's no such thing as that instant type of gratification when it comes to something like that.
First, they show you the phone and the cracked screen, so you see the idea to begin with.
I like that.
You tattoo at home, you gotta keep an eye on your knickknacks and bric-a-brac and shit, so it's a lot easier to open a shop, be set up all the time.
So like in the craft beer world, we started out home brewing, making beer at home, right, drinking beer, and making beer with friends in the backyard.
And that's how I started, drinking beer, making tattoos in the kitchen.
So you see there's a lot of crossover. But I know, so in craft beer, eventually when we decide to, I'm not gonna say grow up, but mature our skills.
Right, grow up, ramp up the game, whatever.
You know, a lot of schooling and further education is involved. So for you, where did it kind of start out with, and where did the education come from?
Education as far as a tattooer or as an artist?
Art, well, I mean, tattooing is one thing, but the level of artwork.
Life in general. I think it's all related. I mean, I'd get tattooed, and I'd learn and ask the right questions or ask the wrong questions. You get thrown out, or you get the next step up the ladder. It's a strange business, you know what I mean? You can't do it alone. You can't be self-taught either. I don't know. I started tattooing when I was a kid, and it just seemed like the punk rock thing to do. Put tattoos on my friends, and ride my skateboard, drink beer. I just kind of never grew up. Been a tattooer for what, 30 plus years, something like that now?
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's good beer.